recorded. Welcome to Bank of America. To get started, please say or enter your telephone access ID or your card. In a few words, please tell me what you're calling about. To better assist you, please tell me what you're calling about today. You can say something like, to report something lost or stolen, say lost or stolen, or press 9. Otherwise, please say yes or no. You want help with a loan. Is that right?
Operator.
Please say yes or press 1, or say no or press 2. You want help with a loan. In order to get to an associate, you must make a valid selection. Please key in your response. To continue with your call, please choose one of the following. In order to get to an associate, you must make a valid selection. Please key in your response. To continue with your call, please choose one of the following options. To report something lost or stolen, press 9. For help with a checking or savings account, press 1. For business, press 2. Credit card. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
What the heck?
This call may be recorded. Welcome to Bank of America. To get started, please say or enter your telephone access ID. In a few words, please tell me what you're calling about.
Operator.
To better assist you, please tell me what you're calling about today. You can say something like, here a summary of my account balances, or check on a deposit.
Operator.
To report something lost or stolen, say lost or stolen, or press 9. Otherwise,
Operator.
to continue. I didn't understand. To report something, please try
Operator.
one more time. To continue with your... In order to get to an associate, you must make a valid selection. Please key in your response. To continue with your call, please choose one of the following options. To report something lost or stolen, press 9. For help with a checking or savings account, press 1. For business, press... Please say or enter your full account number.
Oh my god. Ugh. I don't have one. I don't have one.
Please hold while your call is being transferred.
Thank you for calling Bank of America. My name is Loretta, located in Utica, New York. May I have the first and last name on your account?
I don't have an account. I attempted to open an account. You guys denied me to open an account. From what I understand, you guys only operate with government employees, and I'm not a government employee. Yet I was informed that you guys would open a bank account for me.
Sure, we can get an account open for you. Did you want to open a bank account? Where did you try to open a bank account and they denied you?
So just now, I don't have a social. I don't have a residency. I have an abode. I'm a man on the land, and they wouldn't provide me the information to open a bank account due to your policies that aren't the law. So someone is taking my rights, and my rights aren't being used. They're saying I have these privileges, and I'm not a government employee. I'm not a business that has an all caps name. Yet, once again, somebody's policies are forcing me to say that I'm not a sovereign individual, to say that I'm not a man on the land, that I'm a corporation, that has a social security number, that's a government employee, that has access to internal revenue use money only.
So you tried to open an account at a banking center?
Yes.
And what were you told?
That I can't do it because I'm not a government employee. And I asked them, so you're telling me you're only you're only able going to do this if I'm a government employee? And that's exactly what they said.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect with our sales department, okay? Because you can open an account. I'm just going to connect with them and see about what we can do to assist you. Did you say you don't have a social?
I do not have a social or an address or a zip code or residency. I have an abode. And my name, it starts with the capital, but it's all lowercase after that. I'm not a business or property under the 14th Amendment where racism actually comes into play and starts doing stuff.
Did you say you have a abode?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll connect with our sales department and see what's going on with that, okay? And I'll be back with more information for you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.
All of our representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please stay on the line. Your call will be answered in the order that it was received.
Thanks for calling Bank of America. This is Jean, Rhode Island Contact Center, Preferred Sales. May I have your name?
Craig.
And how can I help you today?
I would like to open a bank account. I would like to open a bank account, not the all caps use you front business name wants to open a bank account. I want to open a bank account. So I don't have a social security number. I don't have a residency. I don't have an address or even a zip code. And like I said, I want to open a bank account. So any name would then be capital, first initial, the rest lowercase.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not able to open an account by phone if you don't have a social security number, but the banking center can.
Oh, they just told me I can't.
And you would just.
They just told me I can't. And then when I asked them for the information that would provide me to be in a stance of common law and that as a man on the land, they didn't answer me.
So you spoke with one of the branches by phone, or did you go in person, sir?
I went in.
Okay.
See what they'll
okay. What
they
state
thought
was this for?
What?
What state was it?
Arizona.
Arizona? Okay. What banking center?
Bank of America.
Like, the
Trail.
Well, what town or city? I'm in Rhode Island. I'm in a different state.
Mesa, Arizona. Or Apache Junction,
the
Arizona.
Street.
It's like
Apache Junction.
Yeah, Apache Trail and Meridian.
Okay. What I can do is call over there just to see what the discrepancy was, because we're not going to refuse anyone. We're always going to give someone the chance to try to open an account with us. It's just that there's certain, documents per banking regulation that we have to go by. So as much as I would want to help, it's just without the social, I'm stuck. But
I get that there's a whole policies and privileges that you guys have as a company. Yet as me, as a man on the land, sovereign, and that as a bloodline, as a Moor, I have all my rights, and I have the right to keep my stuffs in like working order. And the only closest safe is like a bank, more or less, even though it's business and all that other kind of stuff. Yet I don't want to classify myself as a government employee. So when the government thinks that they need money, they can take it from my account because somebody forced me through their policies to say that I don't have rights.
Okay. And again, this isn't something that I would handle, but you are looking to open a personal account, you said, right? Not a business account.
No. Anytime I want to open an account that does not have a social to it. I am not a government employee in any way, shape, and form. I'm not a business.
Well, we only have two types. We either have a personal account or a business account. So you're looking to open a consumer or personal account, is that right?
I want to open my own account on the Man on the Land Sovereign as a Moor.
That's a personal account. It sounds like you're looking for.
That's the one that I'm aiming.
I don't know what you mean by man on the land, sir. I'm sorry. That
I'm
term
sovereign.
doesn't.
It's sovereign. It's sovereignty. Man on the land.
Okay.
It's a technical terminology, actually, for law and stuff like
that. Okay. And you said this was Apache Junction?
Yes.
In Mesa? Okay.
Or no, Apache Junction is a city in Arizona. But it's off of the Apache Trail in Meridian is the cross streets.
Okay. Okay, there is a 3160 West Apache Trail in Apache Junction.
That might be it, then, yeah.
That's the only one. Yep, they're open till 5 today. It's near a mountain recreation area. Okay. So it just says Apache Junction. So let me try calling over there and just, see what can be done to help you. Did you speak to a manager?
Yeah, a manager came over there when I actually brought up that I'm not a government employee, that I just want to open an account for myself. They went right over there to make sure that their policies can keep stealing my rights.
Okay. All right. And you said your first name was Craig. Your last name, sir?
Oh, at this moment, we can just refer to myself as Craig. I don't need anybody to think that they can harass me by their standards of them having privileges.
Okay, one moment. Thanks for holding. Okay, they're not picking up the line right now. What happens is when obviously they have customers in line, they're not able to answer the phone. I mean, that's what we're here for. But again, without a social, I can't open anything. The only thing I could think of would be I could try calling to a different banking center in the area if you're willing to go to a different one.
I know you don't really have a great perspective of how it's set up over here in that sense of like traveling distances, but I have a bike and I'm not going to travel all the way over there to then be told that I can't do it because somehow someone wanted to use their privilege and say that I don't have any rights because I have to be forced and bullied into claiming essentially fraud and tyranny.
Okay, I can give you their phone number if you would like to that particular banking center.
That's
if you wanted to call them.
No, I can be. You can if you want to call them. That would be grand. But I don't want to go over
I
there.
already did, sir. I already did, sir. And
both of them.
They're not able to. They're not picking up.
You called both of them
because they have customers in line.
The other one you called.
Only coming up with one. 3160 West Apache Trail.
Well, the other one's off of Power and something. It's like 6 miles down the road.
Where?
It's like 6 miles down the road.
There's a Broadway Ellsworth. Is that it?
Maybe that's the closest one. I'm not sure, but all I know is if I go somewhere, because I'm on a bicycle traveling, so it's not.
Okay, well let me try calling that one.
Okay, thank you.
And if they don't pick up, I mean, all I can do is give you the phone numbers to both. I mean, you can call them. Okay, bear with me one more moment. Let me try this other branch. So this is Broadway Ellsworth in Mesa on South Ellsworth Road.
Okay. Would I be able to use your lighter?
Okay, Craig, thanks for holding. So I do have a representative at the Broadway Ellsworth Banking Center who did pick up. She's just bringing up the information, to make sure she can answer all your questions, and then she'll speak with you. Okay? One moment. Sure. No problem. Okay, Craig. So I do have Sarah on the line from, again, the Broadway Gateway Ellsworth Banking Center. She's just going to go over some information with you, okay, in terms of verification.
Okay.
All right? Thank you. You both have a great day.
Hello.
You too. Thank you. Hello. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. Very good. I'm good. Thank you. So I kind of the other lady was telling me a little bit about what you were trying to do. So what we do is when we do an account opening, sometimes our system will require us to verify your social security card. If that does occur, then I do need the physical social security card. Do you have that with you?
I do not even have a social. I don't have a residency. I'm not a business. I have an abode. I have a name. It's all lowercase except for the first initial.
So are you a U.S. resident right now?
No.
Oh, okay. So if you want to come in, we may have to do some research to see if we can open the account. I'm going to put you on hold for just a minute. Let me just make sure.
Because
I don't want to.
Because I have to travel from like AJ, and I'm on a bike, and it's not always like a hop and a skip and stuff like that. And it would be nice to know before I get there.
Of course, yeah. I'm going to do some research.
Okay.
May I give you a call back?
Sure.
That way I don't take up too much of your time over the phone?
Yeah.
So you are non-resident right now.
Yes.
And you are looking to open an account. You said you have a political standing? Is that what I also heard?
No, it's not a political standing. It's I'm a man on the land. My bloodline's a Moor. I have my rights, and the only reason the corporation of the United States is able to do commerce in the land of Morocco is because of the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, 1781, or is it 1787? Goodness. But yeah, that's essentially what's going on, and I'm attempting to stand for my rights and to use my rights, and not to say that I'm a government employee with a social security number or a business that has a residency.
No. You don't. I'm not asking for that. I'm just stating because there are certain requirements that we have to comply with by federal law as well. So the reason why I'm asking is that I can figure out documentation that I need.
And I understand that, and I get that. It's just that I'm clarifying what my position is, and it's not really a political stance.
I understand.
So I mean, it's more of I'm a sovereign individual, a man on the land of Morocco, and I have the bloodline of the Moor. So I don't need to have permission to travel my own land and to use my rights.
I completely understand that. I am going to do some research again. Once you come in to open the account, whatever I tell you over the phone is not 100%. We still need to be able to go through the system process and verify everything. And then if the account is opened, we will let you know as we go. But I will just make sure that this is something that we can do. You said you went to Apache Junction. Did you go today?
Yes. I'm actually like outside, over the phone, just wondering, because it's like, yeah, because what that bank manager said, it's because of the bank, it's because of our policies that are going to trump your rights. I mean, they didn't say it that way yet. Essentially, that's how they said it. That's what they were talking about.
Okay, let me see what we can do for you. Give me just a couple of minutes. I'll give you a call back.
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.